Hey everyone, it is I, Jack, and I want to talk about a very meaningful album in my life. One that I came across, oddly enough, when I went to Portland, Oregon. It's from the band. I always fuck up the name, so just bear with me. Numenorean. Based off, of course, I believe the characters mentioned in Lord of the Rings. But Numenorean is a Canadian post-black metal, or as some would call it, Blackgaze band that unfortunately disbanded. They broke up in 2021, apparently due to some members being accused of sexual assault. So they disbanded, they split up, but they left behind, I believe, a demo and 2 albums. One called Home and one called Adore, which is how I found out about this band. The album Adore is one of those you do not skip. It's a non-skip album. And what I want to present to you is the song Coma. And this is how I got introduced to the band, by this song. Now, how I got introduced to this band, I believe at the time I was also discovering Wolves in the Throne Room, and Spotify would just play bands afterwards, and this band came up because of the style. And I have to say that my trip to Portland, Oregon, which was for a week in 2019, was fueled by this song, by this album. I just couldn't stop hearing it. And when I returned, this album just has every memory I have from Oregon and a day in Seattle. But everything in this album just has memories of that trip. So let's listen to Coma. All right. This album has a sadness and a sorrow to it, and it's, even though this band is considered post black metal or Blackgaze, it has that touch of depressive, suicidal black metal to it. You know, there's a DSBM. It has a touch of that, and it's just beautiful. It's an amazing album. And the cover, how can I describe it? It's a woman's face with a shroud, a wet shroud on it. It's a photo. I found it on, I can't remember what website, for it's a photographer's portfolio, and I was on there. I was like, oh shit, I know that cover. But the sorrow in the screams, the melancholy in the guitar and the melodies, it's just, what can you say? And when it gets heavy in just the right way. Right here. That whole chorus. Every time. It's just perfect. And then this break, intense. It just keeps you going from this amazing chorus to this. It still pushes you forward. And what follows is like this little moment to breathe right here. Just lets you breathe. You catch your breath. Get your emotions back, you know? And there's no lyrics to the break. You would think it'd be a second chorus, but it's just a break. Well, actually, it is a second chorus. And this is what I do like about this. It doesn't repeat the first. You know, it's a second verse, but separate, it's different. And then, again. The scream is so good. And then calmness. I'll tell you another reason why this album, it for that Portland trip, it was a very melancholy trip for me. I was gonna be married, and unfortunately didn't go through. So that trip I went with my friend to just, heal. This album, this song just was part of that healing. And this leads into, from Coma, it leads into another track, a very sad and melancholy acoustic song by the name of Alone, which for me at the time, it was like this album was written just for me at the time. And it's one of those albums that from beginning to end you don't skip, because it's just amazingly well written, amazingly constructed. Like the orders of the song are well thought out. It's really unfortunate the band, broke up, but what they left behind it's something very, very beautiful, and I highly recommend you check it out on the streaming platforms, or if you're lucky enough to get a record, which they had a record, a few pressings available on their Bandcamp. Not anymore, it's gone. But if you can find one like on Discogs and it's reasonable, believe me, it's one of those albums you'll cherish. It's just amazing, this album, Adore by Numenorean. So, if you've heard this album, what memories do you have associated to it? And I think that's the discussion on this. What memories do you have associated along with this? And if you haven't heard it, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you go find this, listen to it, and thank me later. But like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Go to hereticcircle.com. Get yourself some vinyl, get yourself some art prints, some shirts, stuff. Support the channel that way. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.